RJ here. We're hanging out at the Young Hollywood studio with the lovely Dianna Agron. How are
Thank you. I'm good, and you said my last name right.
Right? Everyone says Agron, I bet. Agron.
Yep.
Proud of myself. So you got TV Golden Globe nomination, you got music Grammy nomination. Film's the only thing left. You gotta conquer it all.
No pressure. Jeez,
yeah, right?
You're like, and do a play in the off season and
exactly.
get a Tony.
Do it all. And I mean, when you do things, you do them small. I Am Number 4 is a big movie. I mean, in every sense of the word, from the explosions to the all the effects.
Big action thriller. I was lucky. I didn't want to do a movie just to do a movie in my break because hate the project, but it works in the time frame. That never really ends up well. And it wasn't like I had planned, oh, this will be my next project, this type of a film. And I read the script and I loved it. I loved the character and I loved the idea of this kind of young falling for the first time with not a jaded point of view on romance and love and all these things, and that the characters were very real and human. But at the same time, when I got to set, I was like, oh, we're shooting almost entirely at night. This is surprising. Like, why is this surprising? You read the script. Oh, you're running. You're actually running all the time and falling off the building. Did you not read that and process that? Did you think it was going to be somebody else? All I can say is when I was reading it, I was so caught up in the story that I didn't process things that I was going to have to do until I got there. And they're like, okay, stunt training, that building, you're falling. It's like, okay, let's do it.
It's like, what did I sign up for?
Yeah, so much fun though.
And I gotta ask about the haunted house scene. I mean, like, real haunted houses aren't that scary, but the haunted house in the film was actually pretty scary.
Thank you.
What was that like to do that one?
Like, we had fairs and things like that at our high school, but nothing like that.
Right.
So it actually felt like we got to experience that, and the people that were working the carnival, that was them and their equipment and stuff like that. So we're like, how safe is this ride? And oh my God, there's this one ride called the Ripper. And it's those things that go circular like this and then go around the thing. So they're going so fast, and it's one or two people in a cage and these things, and first of all, it's making the most awful sound to where you're thinking, okay, I know this has to be safe because the film crew, everybody, you know, whatever, but it doesn't sound safe. At first, people are like, oh, I'll ride the ride, not realizing that the ride has to go every time we cut and every time so you might end up riding that ride 20 times, and there's people getting really sick. And so then by the end of the night, they're like, okay, now who wants to ride the Ripper? And nobody wanted to ride the Ripper. And by the end, they were like bribing people. They're like, come on, please, just get in the cage.
Life of making movies.
I know.